Good morning. We're at Holywood Exchange, or Knocknagoney as I like to call it. This is a video especially for my friend Greg, a YouTuber from Iowa, because he works in a DIY store over near Cedar Falls. And this is our B&Q outlet. It's one of our biggest DIY stores. It's about 3 miles outside Belfast. It's just beside the Belfast City Airport, so it's easily accessible. And there's a food outlet there, mobile food outlet, running its engine there, so there's a wee bit of noise. So this is B&Q. And I'm going in to buy a dehumidifier this morning. It's the go-to store if you want something just a wee bit out of the ordinary as regards DIY and everything else like that. And alongside that, at the far side, is Sainsbury's, and they have a filling station up the front as well. So there's a number of, this is the place to come to if you want free parking, easy access, and it's open 7 days a week. There's a number of other outlets just up by the roundabout, and I'll maybe video them as well. And this is a big store. There's 30 long aisles packed with everything. And on top of that, there's a garden centre down at the bottom end and a wood store as well. So it's a big store. I've just moved over to Sainsbury's car park. The cars that you see moving through the trees there are heading towards the dual carriageway, the Bangor dual carriageway that runs from Loch and Beaver way over there, East Belfast. And I'm going to pan round here. That was B&Q down there. Oh no, that's Sainsbury's. B&Q's further on down. B&Q's that one. So this is another shopping complex, but this is all foodstuffs. Yes, that was B&Q and Sainsbury's down here, and panning right round. Those are the Hollywood Hills. We've got another set of shops, big shops, retail outlets they call them. This is the well-used roundabout at Holywood Exchange. Always full of traffic. And this is what you get over on the left-hand side. You get Harvey Norman's furniture shop, you get Decathlon, you get Costa, you get Living, you get Subway, you get Next, you get Home Bargains, which are a brilliant place to go if you want cheap foodstuffs, and of course you get Lidl or Lidls, and I'll go over there in a minute or two and let you see them as well. Big popular shopping outlets here on the edge of Belfast, and easy to park and free parking and all the rest of it. As I was away over behind the trees there at B&Q and Sainsbury's, and now I'm in this shopping complex, retail outlets over here. Decathlon, big on sports, camping, and everything you do with outdoor sports and activities and all the rest of it. become a Superman if you go to Decathlon, buy all the gear, do your weights. Z Interiors, Home Bargains, Next, Harvey Norman's with a big store down there as well, and Costa Coffee and Subway down at the far end. And Lidls should be in here somewhere as well, but I don't see it, don't know where. Oh, maybe there's it there. Where is it? Ah, there it is. I'll go out and do a clip from the top end. But I forgot to mention, of course, really silly me, that blue building away in the background is IKEA. The mega store that is IKEA. Yes, I've moved to the other end of the shopping complex here. And we've got Harvey Norman's, we've got Next, we've got Lidls, that has been the most recent addition. And then Costa and Subway and Burger King. And then in behind that, the big blue structure there, which I'll video in a minute or two, IKEA, I think they're Swedish furniture makers. They are brilliant. People come from everywhere for IKEA. Yes, I've just come along, and there you can see Harland Roof cranes. This is the entrance road into IKEA, specially built. And this is the mega store that is IKEA. They've got their own multi-storey car park. And I hear a plane getting ready to take off from Belfast City Airport. And that, the top of the car park actually is a very good spot to plane watch. If you're into that. I'm not sure whether it is open. I used to drive up there, but they might have it barricaded off, I just don't know. That's the Harbour Estate in there. You can see the big oil containers or gas containers, not too sure. Well, this is IKEA SuperStore over at Holywood Exchange. And this is all the grey bit at the start is all the car parking. And the yellow bit further on down is the store itself. And if you want cheap, good quality, long lasting, looking good type furniture, that is self-assembly with all the instructions given to you, well then IKEA, you know, is the place to go. It is absolutely superb furniture, and as I said, people come up from Dublin, they come from Cork, they come from Galway to this IKEA outlet. I believe it's the only IKEA, well, whenever it was built, it certainly was the only IKEA superstore in the whole of the island of Ireland. And it is mega. You could get lost in here. Children have got lost in here. I would probably get lost if it wasn't for my wife. There's a walking arrows right the way through it, and you know, you could walk for, you know, you could do all your walking training at IKEA, because it just goes on and 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 on. Didn't know that. Did you know all our trees are grown in the UK and Ireland? So you come into IKEA. Oh no, that's going to the car park, right? I know that you go in one door and you come out another section, set of doors. It's been a while since I've been in here. It's just this mega. And they serve food in a cafe up in here as well, and it is really cheap. There's the cafe up there, and you can sit with your coffee and scone up there and look over this greenery and watch the planes taking off. I'm certainly getting plenty of exercise because, you know, this just goes on and on. Customer returns. Right, I've come to the end of it. I'm just showing you how far back it goes as well. Well, that's IKEA. Holywood Exchange. And Holywood Exchange is doing really, really well. People are abandoning the city centre because there's free access and there's easy parking and there's cheap goods on sale. Well, you know, reasonably priced goods on sale out here at the Holywood Exchange.